Good morning, grade 2s. Today we're going to do some sharing with problem solving. A few weeks ago in your packs of work you would have seen that we did some sharing, but we only stopped at sharing. We didn't do any problem solving with it. So for today we're going to go a little bit further and we're going to do sharing with problem solving. Now, we did problem solving with number lines the last couple of weeks and we went through our 4 steps: open number sentence, calculation, closed number sentence and sentence. The only difference is that this calculation is obviously not going to be a number line. It's going to be a picture. So let's get into this. So my sum over here says, I share 16 sweets with my mom. How many do we get? When we share, it's very important to remember to share equally. That means one person cannot have more than the other person. You need to be very careful with that. So my first step is going to be to write my open number sentence, which remember is my sum without the answer. So when you do sharing or dividing, you always think, how many do I have to start with? So I know I have got 16 sweets over here. It's usually the biggest number. In fact, it's always the biggest number that you start with. So 16 shared between, this sign over here is a division sign and we call it shared between. So 16 sweets shared between myself and my mom. So that is 2 people. 16 shared between 2 equals, we don't know yet. Remember your equal sign over here. Now we're going to do our calculation, and for sharing, you children always find sharing so easy, but it is a little bit of a longer calculation to do. So we've got 16 sweets. Now I'm not going to draw little pictures of sweets. You're never going to draw little pictures of whatever we tell you to share. You're always just going to draw circles because it's the quickest way and the easiest way to draw them. I need 16. Let's go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And stop there. You need to go back and you need to recount to make sure that you have got the right number. If you get this part wrong, your entire sum will be incorrect. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We know we're good to go. Now I'm sharing between 2 people. So I need 2 different colors. If it was between 3 people, I would need 3 colors. But this time it's just 2. So I'm going to make 2 groups. I'm choosing to use blue and pink. Now some of you will already know the answer, but you're not going to go ahead and skip steps because otherwise you will make mistakes. Now we're going to share, and we've got to share equally. You cannot just decide I'm going to put 3 here and then 3 there and then 2 there and then 1 there. You've got to go step by step. We start with the blue. Cross off 1, give the blue group 1. Now we're going 1 for the pink. Cross off and give 1. Back to blue, back to pink. And we make a pattern. Blue, pink. As you are drawing your lines in here, be careful to draw neatly, please, so that we don't get confused over here that they are not clearly drawn. Right, we ended on pink, so now we're going blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. Okay, now there's a couple of ways to double check yourself here. First of all, we can check our pattern. We've got blue, pink, 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 blue, pink. We would have a problem if we suddenly had blue, pink, pink. then we would have made a mistake. Next thing that we can check, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The golden rule to sharing is that every person has to get the same amount. Otherwise it is not fair. So the blue group has got 8 sweets and the pink group has got 8 sweets. So we know that they are equal. So now we go back to our sum over here. And now we know our closed number sentence is going to be 16 sweets shared between 2 people means that each person got 8 sweets. And there were none left over in this case. So however many is in each group is how many each person got here. And my sentence is not going to be that there are 8 left or that there are 16 altogether. My question wanted to know how many sweets do we each get? How many does my mom get and how many do I get? So we've got to answer that question over here. So we can write, we each get 8 sweets. And remember, the number over here is written in the number name and not the number itself, because we are writing it in a sentence now. So at the back of your pack of work, you've got a page with a few practice sums to do, and you've got some space to do it on the page. So I'd like you please to do that work now. And if you don't have enough colored pencils, you can just use a Mr. Gray. It is easier though in the beginning to use colors. So if you want to, you may. If you don't have enough, you can just use gray pencil. I hope you enjoy it.